Guys, we're back. Once again, I want to remind you guys, we're bringing this episode 7. Our sponsor today is Owner Car in Fresno. All your car needs, go to Owner Car in Fresno. Also, MMA Fight Pass. Once again, we're here at Rhino Elite Training Center. Now, I haven't done much Muay Thai. The Muay Thai I've done, I've trained
you have
years ago. Okay, I've done a little Muay Thai with some really good guys. This style of Muay Thai is a little bit different. Doug is affiliated with King's MMA, right, Doug?
Yeah. I train with Master Rafael Cordero down in Hanford Beach. Before fights, go down there, get a really good camp. You know, they accepted me into the family, basically just like I'm family. After years training with him, I became his first American black belt, which was a huge honor to me to be accepted like that. You know, that's it. It's like, no, definitely. There's two different kind of fighters, Anderson Silva and Vanderlei Silva. He's like, you, Doug, you're Vanderlei Silva. You know, just a high octane, offensive, destroying. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Hey, now, his Muay Thai, for one, guys, if you don't know who this guy is, he's trained some of the best in the world. Take it back to the Pride days with Mauricio Shogun Hua, and you know, he's trained Vanderlei Silva, Anderson Silva, so many guys, Lyoto Machida, yeah, Verdum, all these guys. And what I noticed that's a little bit different about his Muay Thai style is it looks like there's also some boxing incorporated.
There's a lot of Western boxing. Basically, it's a Dutch style Muay Thai taught to me by a Brazilian. You know what I mean? Very
Another thing, one thing you guys don't know, Doug is actually the first American black belt under Rafael, which is a huge honor, man. Not just for this guy, but for the whole valley, seeing Doug go and do this. And now, you can all make fun of me for trying to learn a technique that Doug's going to show us right now. Anyhow, Doug's going to show us a basic technique, and I'm going to see if I can learn a little something here today.
So glove or no glove?
No glove. Where's the glove?
Explanation and everything.
Yep. First, say what you're gonna do.
Okay. So first thing we're gonna do is start with our low kick. Okay. So you step into the side, your low kick. Okay. So now you have your opponent. He wants to move away. So you got to make it. You set him up from a farther distance. So from here, I throw my low kick. He steps away. One. I land here, up and around for my tornado kick. Okay, it looks like this. So first my low kick. Now from a further distance, I come one. Cut that one.
Let's see that again, bud.
Yeah.
Oh man. Now explain to me when you're just a leg kick. That leg kick is brutal, man, and it's just really something else. I've learned it from a lot of different guys, but break down the fundamentals of that leg kick. Like, what part of your leg are you hitting with, and how do you set that power up?
So the biggest thing with your leg kick is you don't want to kick with your instep. A lot of times when you watch Muay Thai or you watch MMA, you hear like a slap, like you don't want to make that noise. That means your instep is hitting their thigh. You want to hit with shin.
Which part of your shin?
So basically, you have the sweet spot. Any part of your shin is good, but right there in the sweet spot is the best.
So right above the foot on the shin?
Yes. So as you step, you want to put your hips and everything into it.
A lot of guys. Your front leg, are you step?
Yeah.
How's the front leg?
A slight step out to the left. This is opening up my hips onto the ball of my foot, and then I have a pivot all the way through. So if I miss my kick, you don't go like this. You miss your kick, drive through.
See that pivot, guys, on this front foot?
And then protect.
I got a feeling it's a big part of this.
So from here, I step slightly to the side, to my left, open my hips, and then I'm back. I like to use a lot of kicks in my fight. If you watch like my Bellator run, had a lot of kicks throughout that tournament. It really sets up your hands really, really well. and it incapacitates your opponent. If they can't move, if it's a wrestler, and they can't shift the weight from the back to the front, then that takes away his shot. If he's a striker, the same thing. You have to move the weight from the back to the front to make power.
Now, is there any way, is there like, do you use any type of setup for that leg kick? Like with your hands, or can you? Or?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What is the basic setup you would use to set that kick up?
Basic setup. So my basic setup is like a 1-2 low kick.
That's what I want to learn is a 1-2 low kick.
Yeah, basically the 1-2 low kick is like the bread and butter.
Bread and butter.
So you set them up, you first step in with just your 1-2 on the outside, and then right back out. Now they're paying attention to your hands a little bit more upstairs, and then you were able to take them out on the low kick. So simultaneous, my hands are mostly just a decoy. So one, move back,
Very nice.
right back down. This is gonna get them all helmeted up, shelled up right here. Boom.
Go high and hit low.
Absolutely, elevation change.
All right, guys. So
Let's see what you got, Master Owens.
I'm gonna look real funny for you guys right now, okay? Yeah, you guys can all laugh later. All right, so here we go. How about you?
Yes, yes.
You want the gloves? I'll do a bare knuckle because I'm that tough.
All right, he's going bare knuckle, folks.
Scott
He's
Huffman
doing it.
like me just goes bare knuckle.
Bare knuckle.
All right, so I'm here.
Yep.
So 1, 2.
Yep. Setting them upstairs. Good. Throw that cross a little bit more. Good. So one thing you can see when you're kicking, your kicking leg is a little stiff, a little rigid. A lot of people think you want to throw like a baseball bat, but here, hold this. So as I step in, I don't want to use just my hip flexor, like it's rigid. As I start to kick, my leg is bent. And at the very end, not really like a snap kick, but I try to do the back. So when I make contact, I'm actually here.
Yeah, I feel like I'm hitting it with the top of my foot.
Instep. You're gonna get some slap of the instep because the bag is so wide. But if you see like on a person, the shin, the leg is not as wide.
Archie, the camera guy, is going to take a full-on kick here in a minute.
Oh my God.
All right, let's try it again, guys.
All right, let me get some color commentary here.
Yeah, get some commentary.
All right, so he's
So
stepping
I'm
into the
here,
bag.
I'm on the street. I'm like some run guy that started
All right, step in, 1-2, boom, good. 1-2 low, boom, 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 good. 1-2, 1-2 low, nice.
something like that.
Yes, looks really
So,
good.
can you touch the combo or is that 1-2?
You can throw basically any combination. If I have someone that's moving away from me, I like 1-2 upper cross kick. This way I can close a lot of distance as they move away. So I'll show you. So if I'm here like this, and I start to attack and you move back. Good. Maybe 3 steps.
Do that again?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're here.
Step. And really loading up that kick. You can be off 1, 2, 3. I just like the 1-2 up across.
One more time. Start with the back. Okay, start with the down. So a 4-strike combo.
And especially if they move backwards, back, it puts you in the sweet spot. Like, if they're not gonna move, I'm gonna take them sweet, and then go low. Jab hood.
That hurts already. So now, Doug, this Muay Thai is let's step back a little bit so you see my handsome face. Now, Doug, when he first started fighting, he was just a straight brawler, and people found out real quick that you did not want to stay on the feet with Doug. And it started from the very beginning, and I think once people saw that first fight, these other guys go, I got to take this dude down to the ground. And over the years, I've seen Doug progressively learn a style that's just brutal stand-up, and a big part of it is sprawl and brawl and keeping guys from taking them down. That's one of the hardest parts of MMA, in my opinion. It's one of the most cardio expending parts of a fight. And what I was just wanting to know is, what's one of the tips or something you could give a guy, like say it's a new guy and he's a brawler, and he doesn't want to get taken down, like maybe off the wall, like what are you looking for, like when you're on the cage?
Against the cage, I'm looking for my wizard or my overhook. Looking to keep my hips, not giving my hips to my opponent where he can suck me out. And one of the things that people got to realize is it doesn't matter what the other guy wants to do. He wants to implement his game, he wants to take me down. But if I let that affect my game, now I'm fighting not to lose. You know, fighting in reserve instead of just letting it all hang out there. Another thing people really don't know about me is my submission game. I won my first title in the WBC with cross armbar. You know, I actually sprawled, and Anthony Rick tried to take me down. I sprawled, got up, and I threw a knee right in, threw my hips into him, boom, took me down. I switched it to armbar, and I won in 22 seconds.
I remember that fight clearly. It was like it was yesterday. And I believe it was the third fight. His third fight in.
Yep.
And he tried to come in, he wanted to take Doug down. And these guys, they wanted to take Doug down, but they had no idea that he had submission. I remember that fight clearly. It was an armbar from the guard, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It posted up. Yeah, he posted up, and that armbar was quick and on hard, and had to pop his arm and do some damage. But people saw right there, okay, this guy's not just a brawler, he's actually got ground technique as well. It was a beautiful fight. Now, you think you can show me something on the wall real quick?
Yeah, sure. What do you want to see?
I just want to see like a tall guy like me, say I get better at striking and I'm wanting to get in the fight, and I don't want the guy to take me down, but he's got me against the wall. He's drove it in, he's got me against that wall. How do you know, what would you propose to get off that wall? Okay. So let's just say the guy is with whatever combo, he wants to get the takedown, and he's trying to throw some strikes to get me to the wall, and he actually manages to get me to the wall, and he's trying to get the takedown. So let's take a little look at this, how to stop that.
So when you're against the wall, there's two defenses. If it comes in, he pushes me against the wall. First one, if his head is above my waist, I'm gonna push him up. Okay, as I push him up, I can circle out and away. If his head is above my waist. If he's getting lower, like he's gonna do a double or single, his head's lower, now I put all my weight, you all right? I put all my weight pushing down. So above the waist, push up, below the waist, I push down. From here, I'm sitting, come back around here, some ground and pound, or just get him up and then work some strikes. So that's like the basics. When I fought Brett Cooper in the final of the tournament, he's a wrestler. His game is you know, ground and pound. Yeah, lay and pray. He just wants to get me down, maybe kiss me to death. I don't know.
Lay and pray.
Yeah.
So I like that.
The old Dan Severn lay and pray.
Yeah.
So in that position, he basically had like a single here. He's wanting to get this position on me, pull me away from the cage. So what I gotta do is get my foot on the outside, so I tell him, and I wanna get my wizard, my overhook here, and I push him away, and then get myself back. I'm using my wizard like a three-legged stool, like a post here, and pushing him away. And then when I'm ready, I can take my foot back and circle away. And that's basically what I did in that fight, was just use the wizard, holding it. If he continues to hold it, I can wizard in and have a throw. But it worked out perfect. He broke loose. I came underneath, with the KD.
KD. What does that KD stand for?
Not dead.
Not dead. All right. You guys see that? Just break out that mic with this back beat and start throwing a little rap down. Okay, so we talked about that. Sprawl and brawl. Doesn't go into KD. Legal to not dead. That's what it stands for. So now from here, I'd like to sit down with Doug and let's talk about some of the memories, some of Doug's older before he started fighting, some of those memories, and maybe a little family stuff. So should we go outside, Doug?
We threw down.
Okay, let's turn the music down.